I'm going to start today's practice in Tadasana Mountain Pose at the top of your mat. So come to stand. Ensure your feet are hip distance apart. That's 2 fist distance. All 10 toes are pointing forward. Then press the feet into the earth. Zip up the inner legs. Lengthen your tailbone down as the chest is proud and the shoulders pull down the back. Top of the ears growing towards the ceiling. Soften the gaze. Begin to deepen your breath here. Inhale, reach your hands up overhead. Exhale, hands in prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, reach your hands up, and then bend your knees towards chair pose. Take your palms onto the front of the thighs. So arms are straight, knees are bent, pressing your sit bones towards the back of your mat. Start to reach your heart forward, arch your spine, breath in, and then round, tucking chin to the chest, breath out. Arch and lift, breath in. Round the spine, breath out. Cow pose, shoulders slide down the back, inhale. Round, chin to chest, exhale. Breath in, arch the spine, lift the gaze. Breath out, round. Arch, inhale. This time forward fold as you exhale. Find a halfway lift, lengthen the spine, breath comes in. Fold, breath out. Lift, lengthen spine, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Last one here, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Fingers down, step your right foot towards the back of the mat and lower your right knee. Sweep your hands up and overhead, low lunge, palms together. Prayer in front of the heart. Tip your chest forward and then twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside of your front thigh. Tuck your back toes now. Option to straighten your back leg. More of an active lunge here. Grow longer through the crown of your head. Take a big breath in. And then gently rise up, keeping the twist, stacking your shoulders on top of your hips. Opening your arms, left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. Gaze can turn towards your left thumb. Slowly lower your right palm down to the earth inside of your front foot. And then sweep your top arm overhead, bicep to ear, and pull your left hip back. Gently release left hand to the earth. Step back, downward facing dog. Bend through your knees here, sway out through the hips, nod the head, yes and no. And then slide forward to a plank pose. Lower your knees, chest and chin all the way to the mat. Cobra, lift your chest up, breath in. Soften down, breath out. Lift the chin, the chest, cobra. Exhale, soften. Last one, squeeze elbows to ribs, lift the chest. And exhale, soften. Tuck your toes, press to kneeling plank. And then to downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg to the ceiling, bend into your knees, stack and open your hip, fire hydrant. Find that nice yawn for the right side of the body. And then come back, straighten your right leg. Pull your right knee into your chest. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Warrior 2 in your feet, seal your back heel, and then walk your hands to the front left corner. Think down dog in your chest. Either palms rooted on the earth or fingertips. Ensuring that right knee is stacked over the ankle, and pull your right hip back. And then walk your hands to the left, wide-legged position here. Fingers down underneath the face, reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Take a breath in here, and then reach your right hand down and change. Left arm reaches to the ceiling. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Lengthen the spine, breath in. Wide-legged forward, fold, breath out. Take a deep inhale here into the sides of the waist. And a full exhale. Lengthen your spine, breath in. Walk your hands to the right, face the front of the mat in a runner's lunge, inhale. Step your back foot forward and fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bend your knees, weight to the heels, sweep your hands forward. Lift your chest, inhale. Sink a little deeper, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Stand up, rise up, hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in, fingers down, step your left foot back, lower your left knee. Hands sweep up for low lunge, biceps to ears, inhale, connect the palms, and then prayer in front of the heart with your hands. Tip your torso forward, and then twist to the right, hook your left elbow outside your front thigh. Tuck your back toes, option to lift and straighten your back leg, creating a little bit more heat, more fire in the body. Take a breath in here, and then twist a little deeper, heart towards your thumb tips. Begin to rise up, keeping the twist in the torso. Stack your shoulders over your hips, and then open your arms, left arm forward, right arm reaches to the back of your mat. You can take your gaze towards your right thumb. Feeling strong through the foundation, lower your left hand inside your front foot, sweep your right arm overhead, bicep to ear, and as you do that, lengthen your right hip back. You should feel a nice stretch in the outside of that right hip. And gently release your right hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Find the breath in, slide forward to plank pose. Lower your knees, chest and chin, halfway this time. Inhale, straighten the arms, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Sweep that left heel to the sky. Bend into your knees, stack and open your hips. So hang your left heel over the right side of the body. Good. Find a breath in here. And then straighten that left leg and pull your left knee into your chest. Step your left foot forward. Warrior 2 in your feet. Back heel seals down. Walk your hands to the upper right corner of your mat and then bow your heart down. Pulling your left hip back, ensuring that front knee stacked over the ankle. And then slowly walking your hands to the right, finding that wide-legged position. Toes in, heels out. This time the left hand grabs the outside of the right ankle or shin. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Option for a half bind with that right arm. Taking the back a hand towards the left hip. And gently release. Right hand sweeps to left ankle. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Option once again to bend into that top arm, taking the half bind, wrapping the back of your palm towards your right hip. Lengthen your spine, inhale. And then softly release as you exhale. Open the arms wide like wings. And then forward, fold heart to the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk yourself back to the front of your mat, all 10 toes face forward, step forward and fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, hands sweep up and overhead, connect the palms. Exhale, twist to your right. Center, breath in, twist to the left. Center, inhale, twist to the right. Center, to the left. Center, to the right, and stay here, hooking that left elbow outside your right knee. Sit bones sink down, take your gaze to the earth and weight into your right foot. And then from here, press your knees together and lift your left heel to your bum. Tap the toes down, heel to bum, tap left toes down, heel to bum, and then stretch that left foot back, slow and controlled. Weight pulls forward, land your left toes into a twist and lunge. Option to open your arms, left fingers come down outside of that front foot, right arm to the ceiling. Lengthen the torso, breath in. And then rise up, keeping the twist, arms staying open as you breathe out. Gaze to the right thumb, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, place your left palm down inside your front foot, coming to side plank, either kickstand or full variation. Right knee can stay bent in front of you or stacking that right leg on top of the left. Take your top arm, reaching it towards the front of your mat, pressing your hips up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in here to plank pose as you breathe out. Straighten arms, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, lower halfway. Upward facing dog, heart lifts. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. Deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Sweep your right leg to the sky, inhale. Right knee taps right elbow, exhale. Take that right leg back, breath in. Knee to the chest, breath out. Right leg straightens, inhale. Knee taps left elbow, exhale. Straighten that right leg back, breath in. Step that right foot forward, breath out. Warrior two, this time cartwheel the arms to rise. Flip your front palm, exalted. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Side angle pose, exhale. Reverse up and back, right arm to the sky. Exhale, side angle pose. Breath in, reach that right arm up. Side angle, right arm, right forearm down. Reach up, inhale. Cartwheel the hands down, frame your front foot, exhale. Three-legged dog, right leg to the sky, breath in. Three-legged plank, slide forward and lower half or all the way. Right foot lands as you lift upward, facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slow breath in. Full breath out. Right leg to the sky, inhale. Step your right foot forward as you exhale. High crescent lunge, hands overhead. Palms to prayer in front of the heart. Lean forward, warrior three, airplane pose. Let that back leg lift, grow long from the crown of your head to the tip of your toes. And then slowly step back to warrior one. Let your left heel land, straighten through the front leg. Pyramid pose, fold over your right thigh. So the back heel is sealed, both legs are straight. Lengthen your spine. Place your left fingers on the earth, right hand to your right hip, and then begin to twist your torso to the right. Option to reach that right arm towards the ceiling. Stay here or start to walk your left fingertips forward, either on the earth or a block. Coming into a twisted warrior 3, keeping the heart facing the right, lift your back leg. Take a full breath in, and then forward fold at the top of your mat, breath out. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Lengthen, breath in. Fold, breath out. Last one, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, palms touch, reach overhead. Inhale. Twist to your left, exhale. Hands sweep back to center, breath in. Twist torso to the right, breath out. To center, hands sweep, inhale. To the left, sink in the hips, exhale. Sweep through center, breath in. To the right, breath out. Center, reach, inhale. Twist to the left and stay here. Sink down a little deeper, gaze over the toes. Weight into your left foot. Press your knees together and then tap your right heel towards your bum, toes to earth. Heel to bum, toes to earth. Slow. Heel to bum, and then step that right foot all the way towards the back of your mat, landing yourself in a twisted lunge. And once you've landed, the arms can open here, right fingertips outside that front foot, down towards the earth. Breath in through the belly, lengthen the sides of the waist. And then as you breathe out, rise up, keeping that twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Lengthen through the spine, inhale. Twist your torso to the back of the mat, exhale. Lengthen, breath in. Twist, breath out. Lengthen, inhale. Take that right arm down inside the front foot. Kickstand, side plank, or full Vashisthasana side plank. Keeping that left knee bent out in front or stacking that leg on top of the right, lifting the toes towards your shins, and then reaching that top arm forward. Press your hips to the ceiling. Find a deep inhale here. To plank pose, land that left hand and heart halfway, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders slide down the back, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Take that left heel to the sky, three-legged dog as you inhale. Left knee taps left elbow, exhale. Straighten the leg back, inhale. Left knee to chest, exhale. Straighten the leg, breath in. Tap your right elbow, breath out. Straight leg back, inhale. Step the left foot between your hands. Warrior 2. Rise up, cartwheel your arms open. Flipping your front palm, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Stretch to the front side of the body as you inhale. Side angle, left forearm to left thigh. Exhale. Reverse up and back. Left palm reaches. Exhale, side angle pose. Reverse up, back, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Reverse up and back. Breath comes in. And then windmill your hands down to the earth. Lift your back heel. Three-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Inhale. Slide forward. Three-legged plank. Lower half or all the way as you exhale. Land the left foot as you lift your heart. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Press through the palms, hips up and back. Sweep that left leg up to the sky as you breathe in. And then step that left foot forward between your hands, breath out. Rise up, high crescent lunge, palms connect overhead, and then hands to prayer in front of the heart. Lean your weight forward, right leg gets light, warrior three, airplane pose. Let that back leg lift, press through the heel and the crown of your head. And we're gonna land into a warrior one, so back heel seals, toes on a 45, front leg straightens. Exhale, fold over that front straight leg, pyramid pose. Find length through the spine as you inhale. Press your right hand down onto the earth on a floor or blocks, left hand to your left hip, and then spiral your heart open to the left. Option to reach your left fingers towards the ceiling. Pulling that left hip back, squeezing through the inner thighs. Stay here or start to bend into your front knee. Right palm comes slightly forward and that back leg lifts. Twisted warrior three. Soften the face, soften the jaw. Deep breaths. And then forward fold at the front of the mat, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Halfway lift, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Lengthen, breath in. Exhale, breath out. Rise up to stand, straight legs, hands to the ceilings, breathe in. Palms in front of the heart, breath out. Land yourself here in Tadasana mountain pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And a soft breath out. Reach your hands up overhead, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift to prepare. Palms down, step or float your feet back, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog as you breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Let's take that right leg to the sky, inhale. And then right knee to your right wrist, lay your right shin down towards the front of the mat for pigeon pose. So my right ankle is close to my left wrist. If the heel is close to your sit bones, then point through your right toes. And if you are quite parallel with your shin to the front of your mat, then flex your foot. Take a block and place it under your right hip if you're lifted on that side at all for support. And then lower your chest down towards the earth any amount that feels good, that feels safe for your knee and your hip, and just breathe here. Slowly bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, coming to three-legged dog, kicking that right leg up and back. You can bend the knee, stack open the hip, anything that releases the buildup or the tension. Option here to flip your dog, bring that right foot down outside the mat, reaching that right arm forward, squaring the heart, the hips up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in here, open through the front of the body, and then downward facing dog as you breathe out. To the other side, take the left heel up, and then left knee to left wrist, left ankle towards right wrist, coming into that half pigeon pose. Grabbing any props, placing them underneath the hips, squaring your shoulders forward here, and then gently easing your chest down. Landing yourself here and connecting back into the breath. And slowly bringing your hands back underneath the shoulders. Once again, three-legged dog. Kick that left leg up towards the sky, bend into the knee, stack open the hip, circles with that leg. And then we'll flip our dog, if you did so on the other side, landing the left toes behind you, reaching that left arm forward, arching through the spine. Take a deep breath into the front of the body. Downward facing dog, deep breath out. From here, gently bringing your knees down towards the earth. We're going to set ourselves up for a supported fish pose. So if you have a bolster, just lay that out in front of your knees. If you're using blocks, the top block will support the head, and then the second block will come to rest between the shoulder blades lengthwise, the same direction as the spine. So you're creating a T with the blocks, but with quite a bit of space between them. And then gently lay yourself down, feeling the shoulder blades connect, the spine connect to that first block, and then ensuring that your head is supported with the second. You can have your feet connected and your knees wide for butterfly. You can bring your feet wide and your knees knocked in towards each other, working a little more internal rotation for the legs. Or you can straighten your legs out, creating a little more intensity in this restorative back bend. Let your hands just rest wide of the body. And we'll take 5 slow, deep breaths here together. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just let the breath become really natural here, slow and steady. come out of this, you're welcome to stay, of course. You just roll onto your right shoulder, gently coming off of the props and into a fetal position, bringing your knees up in towards your chest. Using that top arm, pressing your way up in towards a seat. Bringing your hands towards heart center and bowing your chin in towards your chest. Finding a moment of gratitude here for yourself in this practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.